play, Antigone Now, from Melissa Cooper, was inspired by Sophocles' Greek tragedy, Antigone. It is being presented by actors from Oak Dramatic Arts Program. Please mute all cell phones and no flash photography. Regular slide compilations. Use proper reader etiquette. My name is Demetrios Street, and yes, my grandparents came from Greece. This past summer, I was fortunate enough to visit Santorini, Amargos, and Athens. Greece is the birthplace of modern Greece. Greek tragedy is widely believed to be an extension of the ancient rites carried out in honor of Dionysus. It heavily influenced the theater of ancient Rome and the Renaissance. The most acclaimed Greek tragedians were Aeschylus, Sophocles, and Euripides. The ancient Greeks took their entertainment very seriously and used drama as a way of investigating the world they lived in and what it meant to be human. The three genres of drama were comedy, sacred plays, and most important of all, tragedy. It is our honor to share Antigone Now with you tonight. We hope it will cause you to investigate the world we live in and what it means to be human. Evaristo Moli Galinita.
Lovers and killers, babies and old women, animals too, earthworms and eagles and street dogs. Makes you wonder, doesn't it? Who breathed your breath before you? Whose words are inside of you? Now? And now? And now?
This is a story from a long time ago.
Back before history began.
When time ran wild.
Sometimes fast, sometimes slow. It's just a myth from far away.
Told through generations by peoples whose bones are dust. To children whose bones are dust.
To us, to you. Whoever survives gets to tell the story. But the ghosts have a say in it too. Listen.
I heard she was out again last night, after curfew, running through the forbidden zones, digging through the rubble. Crazy girl.
He came out of nowhere, put the city back on track, jobs everyone in 20. That was the timer. Oh,
She was forced back in the middle of the green flood.
The royal family's royal baby.
it's a beautiful family. Two boys, two girls, one mother, and two father. The whole city admired them, dressed like them, cut their hair like them. But it turns out they were
telling the truth.
Who is he really?
That line of questions, think about it. If you had a perfect life handed to you on a platter, wouldn't you just take that life to live?
Not Oedipus. Wake up before we show up here. That stranger was our king.
This is how I see it. A man can live his whole life and never know what he really is. But what's inside wants to come out. I've served 3 kings, and I know. You put a man under pressure, and he will show you his colors.
Poor babies. Their mother and father left when the truth came out.
We're living in hard times. You find out things you didn't want to know. It's all in how you handle yourself. That's what it means to be a leader.
And then the 2 brothers started this war to see which one gets to rule the city.
To stand alone.
And do the hard, right thing.
City's been starving, burning so long. We don't care who wins. We just want to be able to sleep at night.
To think of my city, what she needs, and how to give it to her.
I hear the brothers killed each other last night. If it's true, then we've got another new king. Creon, their uncle.
I'm next in line. I didn't seek it out. I didn't ask for it. No one in their right mind would choose to be a king in a time like this. But this is my time. You watch me. I'll show you what I am.
Of that whole beautiful family, there's no one left, except the sisters, Antigone and Ismene.
And what's going to happen to these sisters?
Why does suffering never end? It just goes on and on and on.
Calm down. Did something happen?
Yes, something happened. Of course something happened.
Don't snap at me. I didn't do anything.
No, you sit inside all day with your doors and windows sealed, blaring music to drown out the sirens. You have no idea what's going on out there.
I do so.
All right, tell me. See, you can't say anything because you don't know. I'm opening the windows, Ismene.
No.
Let the sounds and smell
Get away from the windows.
so you'll know what I know.
I'll tell you what I know. I know the war is over and our brothers are dead.
Old news already.
I know Creon is king,
Yesterday's paper.
that people are hungry,
You call that news?
and Creon's troops are prowling the city.
Go on.
They're rounding up traitors and troublemakers.
And is that all you know?
Look, I know you're addicted to suffering. Well, I've had enough. The war is over and I'm going to be happy.
Saying you've had enough doesn't change what's happening out there. I saw with my own eyes. I can't unsee what I saw. I can't unknow.
What is it you saw?
Our brothers.
Our brothers? Where?
I saw our brothers, dead in the street. I hid behind a gate. Creon's men came and poured water over Antigone's wounds and washed away the dust and blood. Then they laid him into a cart and took him away to be buried with honor.
And Polynices?
Lies, where he fell like trash in the street.
They're coming back for him. You wait and see.
No, they won't. No, they won't. No one may touch him. No one may bury him. It's against the law.
What are you talking about?
Creon has forbidden it. Poor body, poor brother. After the soldiers left, I threw stones at the buzzards, but they wouldn't leave. And on my way here, I passed starving dogs. They'll find him soon.
Quiet, love. Shh. You're not thinking right. You misunderstood. They're coming back for Polynices. When dawn comes, we'll go out together, and you'll see it was all a mistake.
When dawn comes, Creon will be here to tell the whole city, to tell you, Ismene, and me. Whoever touches the dead man will die. So, Ismene, that's the way it is. Now, what are you going to do about it?
If everything you say is true, there's nothing I can do.
You can help me in my work.
What work?
Help me bury our brother.
We can't bury him. We just told him it's against the law.
Creon's law. It's nothing.
It's not nothing. The law's not nothing. You could die for it. That's not nothing.
Ismene, our brother's lying in the street.
Slow down, little one. Stop and think.
What's wrong with you? I
Just 1 minute.
I'm so tired.
I know you're so tired.
For a minute, I'll rest, but just for a minute.
For a minute, we'll both rest. It's been so long since I slept. I mean, really slept.
How long?
Long time. Before the war.
Before the war, when Mother was alive and Father conceived.
Yes.
I slept then too. Slept and slept.
Curl up close like on Mother's lap. Such a soft skin, such a little bird.
Tell me a story.
What kind of story?
You know, how things used to be. Before.
Before. Once upon a time.
Tell me something I never knew.
Mother used to paint my toenails a pale shade of pink. We put our feet together side by side and mine were so small. She put her face close to my feet, and her hair would tickle my ankles. She'd blow little warm strokes of breath to dry them.
Where am I in the story?
After you were born, she pulled you up so your tiny feet dangled in the air, and then I knew how big I really was. I put my breath on your toes, and you pulled my hair, and laughed. You never knew that before.
No, I never knew that before.
Now sleep.
Polynesies!
Go back to sleep, please.
I can't sleep anymore. My head's exploding. I'm on fire. Isme, do you believe in ghosts?
Ghosts are just bad dreams.
I can't sleep anymore. I'm dreaming all the time. The second my eyes start to close, boom, the dreams start. Sometimes the dreams start while my eyes are closing. And then, for a flash of a second, I'm living in two worlds at once.
You live in the same world as everyone else.
I'm going to bury Polynesies.
No!
Watch me.
You can't look at yourself. You're not strong enough.
So I'll do as much as I can, and when I can't do anymore, I'll stop.
Why start something when you know you can't finish it?
Trouble doesn't scare me.
You're not the only sister who's lost a brother, you know.
But this one is my brother.
And mine. All of your dead are my dead too.
Then how can you just leave him there?
Because he's dead. And we're alive. Feel that? Breath. Life. We survived. You and me, Antigone and Ismene. We're alive. We can start again.
Oh yes, we'll start again. We'll work, we'll find husbands, we'll be happy.
It could happen.
You know what, Ismene? If you come to me crawling on your hands and knees begging to help, I'll say no.
Antigone.
No, you don't get it. You can't. For you, there is nothing but what you can taste, touch, and smell. But there are other worlds in this one, and those worlds have their own laws. I'm going to bury my brother.
The sun is hot today.
It's all circumstance. Yesterday the sun was shining on the fields of war, and today it shines on peace. Peace. What a word!
Look over there. They're reopening the roads to the city.
They're fleeing wide the gate.
Listen, the city is breathing again. You hear that? 10,000 happy sighs.
That's not what I hear. I hear people wailing. They're mourning for those lost in the war. This one is mine. See the mole on his cheek?
We both suffered, but it's over now.
This one is mine. See the curl of his hair?
No one wants to hear this now.
This one is mine. See the tattoo on his shoulder?
Oh no, no one is listening.
This one is mine. See the ring that I gave him?
No.
This one is mine. See the scar on his knee?
The
People that are gone are gone.
This is my cousin. This is my friend. This is my dear one. This is my son. This is my brother.
We're through with wailing.
Oh, my brother.
Our time's over. The bells are ringing and it's time to move on.
We're alive and we're free. Let the dead be, child. Suit yourself.
Friends, the war is over. Come out of the shelters and hiding places. The resistance has crumbled and the streets are yours to walk in. I speak to you today for the first time as your king. You all know me. I was born right here in this city. I'm your neighbor, your customer, your friend. My city, our city is my life. To see her safe again and shining as she was when we were children. I don't need to tell you times have changed. Our children have watched their city burn. They've seen too much, too soon. Every one of us, everyone has suffered. My wife and I lost a son in this fight for freedom. My brave boy, Megarius. But we can't give in to sorrow. Our sons and daughters, brothers and sisters, died for us. We owe it to them to grab life with both hands and live. The war is over, and it's time to rebuild. Bridges and courthouses, shops and schools, what they ground down, we will build back up. Together, we'll bring back the safe and happy city of our childhoods, for our children, and for our children's children. But security has a price. Strict obedience to the law. For the sake of the city, you must put the law first. Before friendship, before family. A people without law is nothing. Barbarians, animals. There will be no exceptions. Brother or sister, parent or child, blood or no blood. A traitor is a traitor. And so, regarding my own nephews, the law proclaims the following. Eteocles, who died to free his city, will be buried as a war hero. But Polynices, the traitor, who had foreign scum to attack his own people, who tried to burn our city and enslave our children, Polynices lies where he fell, to rot in the sun, food for the dogs and birds. Let no one touch the body. The penalty is death. And now, friends, we celebrate peace. Yes, life begins again. By food and drinks and new shoes with which to march into a new era. Look up. The sun is shining today as it did yesterday, as it will tomorrow.
The world is full of strange and wonderful things. And strangest of all is man.
Man, what is he really?
He has no fins, but he sails the seas. He has no wings, but he flies. He soars.
He lives on Earth for the blink of an eye, and in that blink, he changes it.
Everything he touches, he changes.
He leaves nothing as he finds it and makes all things his own. He married thought to breath and so created speech.
No one can see it, no one can touch it.
But it can make a man kill, or soothe a baby to sleep.
Worlds he creates out of nothing, purely out of desire.
And he can do both good and evil.
The civilizations he builds, the diseases he cures.
Only for death, he has no cure. There's still mysteries he cannot understand.
And laws he must obey. The gates of my city are closed to lawbreakers. I shut my door against them.
Antigone, look at me. Did you bury the body?
Yes, I did. I buried my brother.
Did you know the law?
I knew. Of course, I knew. Everybody knew.
And you deliberately chose to break the
It
law?
wasn't a real law, just something you said. God didn't make it, only you did. And unjust men make unjust laws. Why should I do what is wrong? Because you say so? Your law is nothing if it goes against God. What are you anyway? Just a man like any other. But there are other laws, you know. Laws that don't change from week to week or king to king. Laws that no man made and that none should break. They have no beginning and no end. These are the laws I follow, and no man can make me break them.
Do you understand the penalty?
I know I'll die. Of course I'll die. So what if you make me die a little sooner? You think death is a threat? Everyone I love is dead, and I burn all the time. Why should I be scared to die? Of course I buried him. You think I'm a fool for doing it? Fine. Maybe that's the opinion of a fool.
You'd see our city broken just to satisfy your pride. But my whole life now is my city. Every step that I take is for her. The people understand this. They accept the law. Only you defy me. Do you think it's easy to bring order to the city? Easy to erase terror and make the streets safe for our children? Or do you think you can get away with it because of who your parents were? No. We're all equal before the law. If you're my own child, my Haman, I would say the same. The law is just, and the penalty stands. She dies.
Is there something more you want besides killing me?
Nothing.
What are you waiting for then? Hoping I'll melt and beg forgiveness? I won't. I don't even know how. You don't speak the same language, Uncle. I see your lips move, but I don't know what the sound means. And I can't even breathe without disgusting you. It's true. It's always been true. You wince every time you lay eyes on me. You hate me because you know your precious son loves me. But you know what? Burying my brother was good, and the whole city knows it.
You're whistling in the dark, Antigone.
No, the city's on my side.
You should be ashamed to stand against your own people.
How could I be ashamed of loving my brother?
What about Antigone? Wasn't he your brother?
I love them both.
But one murdered the other, or doesn't that matter to you?
They were my brothers and they're dead. It doesn't matter how they died.
One tried to destroy us. The other died to save us. There's a difference.
Maybe not, where the dead live.
Good and bad are not the same, Antigone. Dead or alive, my enemy is still my enemy.
Do I scare you, Uncle? Because I'm starting to think that I scare you. Me scare you. Go ahead. Lock me up. Wall me in. Kill me if you're going to. But guess what? The damage is already done. I buried my brother and the word's already out. And you know the thing about words, don't you, Uncle? How they move like pollen through the city. If a door is shut, they come in through the window. And if the window's shut, they find a crack in the wall. Light places and dark places, hard places and easy places. It's all the same to them. And there's no law on earth that can keep them out.
No, go ahead and rant. Tell us about love and words and doing the right thing. Everyone here knows the truth about you, Antigone. You've made sure of that. Public humiliation's been your forte. I can't even count the phone calls in the police station, the emergency room, the rehab, and your sister, or my son, or my wife jumped to attention and ran to bail you out. Well, this time is different. Look around you. Every person in this room has lost someone. A brother or sister, mother or father, a friend, a husband, a child. We haven't even finished counting the bodies. This little girl's father died in the war, and you expect us to bury him alongside his killer? That man's sister starved in the siege. This boy's father and uncle dead on the battlefield. My own son, my own child, Mega Reyes. And you, what do? You break the law, and for what? To bury and murder?
Polonices was my brother. I loved him, so I buried him. It's not so hard to understand.
This isn't just about you anymore. You put the city at risk, and this time you pay the penalty. Not even your uncle, the king, can bail you out.
Give me the penalty too, Uncle. I'm part of this.
This meeting, we took you in. We had nowhere to go. My wife loves you like a daughter. Think this meeting, did you help bury the body?
I did it. Yes. Ask my sister if I
Liar! I begged for help and she refused me. This has nothing to do with you.
Let me share your punishment, little one.
No, Polonices knows who loves him. We just talked.
You can't face death alone.
I'm not alone. Listen, the whole family's cheering me on from the dead land.
Little sister, my only one. I can't bear to lose you.
You'll bear it.
How?
Close your eyes. Think of the sun between your shoulder blades, pouring heat like butter down your back, and the birds singing after 3 days of rain, and walking out barefoot to see the old moon cradled in the arms of the moon.
Yes, and even at midnight, how the heat of the road rises through the soles of my feet.
You see? You choose life. You'll always choose life. But I choose death. My bags are packed and I'm on the road.
Turn back, little one. Stay with me.
Too late for turning. Polynices is meeting me soon. He'll take my hand and we'll walk together into the earth until we come to a river that blazes with fire but doesn't burn. Antigone is waiting on the ferry, and on the far bank, father's waving and mother's calling us home.
They've lost their minds.
Suffering will do that to people.
Some people are in love with suffering, but not you, Asmini. Why are you doing this?
She's my sister.
Don't speak of her. She doesn't
She
exist.
doesn't exist.
How can he kill your son's own bride?
My son will find a better
But
bride.
he loves my
He
sister.
doesn't love her. She's poisoned his mind.
He won't let her go, Uncle.
No one is outside the law. Take her!
I bathed you when you were young. I used to braid your hair. Don't you remember my hands on your head? Sorry, I don't recognize you either. It was a long time ago, when your mother was alive, and your father used to rule the city. I used to run behind you and pick you up when you fell down. You and your sister, Asmini. Just like your father was. See trouble coming and run down the road to welcome it. It's not your fault. It's the way it is. I don't know why some people are marked out for sorrow. Whole families are marked out for sorrow. It was true in the palace, and it's true in the prison. There's a family I know. It has 3 generations inside. I've watched the mother, the grandfather, the uncles and aunts, and now the grandkids are coming in. Why should one family have so much trouble? People say family is a blessing, but I think for some people, it's a curse they can't escape. Dearest, your beloved had a fight with his father, your uncle, over you.
Haman, how do you know?
Gossip on the street?
Word on the street does something good.
No, baby, not good. There were riots in the street last night.
Street riots?
Creon's
Me?
police sprayed tear gas and shot rubber bullets.
And did my Haman spit in his father's face for me?
Not him. He tried to reason.
Reason? What did Creon say then?
People are dying. Little children. Children, Haman, are suffering. Life isn't a game, and other people's pain are as real as your own. Listen, can you hear the city crying out for help? I hear it all day and night, even in my sleep. That girl broke the law and laughed. My hands are tied, Haman. The people crave justice, and I will give them justice.
He has no idea what the people crave. He terrifies them with his loss, so no one tells them what they really think. But Haman knows. No one's afraid of him. Did he tell Creon what he knows?
The people don't want Antigone to die, Father. They say she's just a girl with a like the head who risks everything for her brother. You're not in a position to know everything people are saying and what they feel. Your temper terrifies them. I won't tell you only what you feel like to hear. But I have listened, and I've heard them, people muttering and whispering in the dark. And they say that no woman has ever died so shameful a death for a generous act. She covered her brother's body. Is this indecent? She kept him from vultures and dogs. Is this a crime? Death? She should have all the honor we can give her.
Oh, so now we are the criminals, is that it? Anarchy rules. Free the prince's girlfriend and be calm with justice? No. She knew what she was doing. She broke the law. She dies.
You hateful man! I know what Haman said. He said,
I love her. You go on for justice, but if she dies, she won't be the only one.
You want to take a stand against me? All right, bring out the girl. Let her die now. Right now, at the feet of our heroic love.
And they say Haman cursed his father and ran off, and no one knows where he's gone.
He's gone.
Antigone, cori, dis lipis, perpantondas, tondromo, to danatu. Here comes Antigone, daughter of sorrow, walking the road to death's bed. Erete, Antigone, cori, dis lipis, perpantondas, tondromo, to danatu. Here comes Antigone, daughter of sorrow, walking the road to death's bed.
Look at me, people. I'm taking my last test in the open air. I'm taking my last look at the light of sun. Then, never again. I'm alive! But death will lay me down to sleep beside him. I have no wedding and no wedding song. So death will be my husband. Everyone I love is dead. Where's my sister? Is Meanie? I'm right here. Right here. Wait, not yet. How do I say goodbye to the sun?
You're not the first. You know, to be imprisoned, welled up in darkness, and sent to die. There were others before you, and more will come after.
You were our father's eyes, not me. You guided him when he stumbled. It should have been me doing those things. I was the older sister. It should have been me.
Tell me the story about the woman who turned to stone.
There's no comfort in that story.
Tell me anyway, like you did when we were small.
She was so sad that she became a massive rock, and still she grieved for what she lost. I've climbed the cliff in Lydia that she became. A stream trickles down its craggy face and runs away to sea.
Am I like her?
She was part god, little princess, and you're just a girl.
Are you mocking me? Why? I'll be gone soon enough, walled up in darkness.
No one's mocking you, sweetheart.
Wait, I remember something. I remember a day so hot the squirrels would normally chase them. We lay on the grass and sweat. I tried to show you sunspots floating in the air, but you said that they weren't really there. A spill of water glistened in the road, but you said that it wasn't really there either. Mother took us swimming in the afternoon. The blue of the pool looked so cool, but the water was almost hot.
I don't remember that day.
I stayed floating on my back after everyone else had left the water. I stayed floating like that for hours, and the water rocked me up and down, up and down. The sun lit my eyelids and made a road map to a red world. I dissolved into liquid sun. I turned into someone else, or no one else. I was all light and heat and water, and nothing bad had ever happened to me. Let me stay a little longer.
You risked everything, and you lost. You broke the law and you have to pay.
But I didn't know. To leave the air, the light.
As your father paid before you and your mother.
But I didn't know. I didn't know.
Rest your head, sweetheart. Such soft hair. Such a little bird.
Where did my life go? When I wasn't looking, it passed like a bird.
It's time.
No, I'm still breathing. Feel that? I'm alive. Breath, life. How could the living send me away when the breath is still hot in my mouth?
So much self-pity. It is time.
No!
It's over.
Polynices, where are you?
Antigone!
My fingers are cold.
Antigone!
Why are my hands so cold?
Creon, listen to me.
Get on with your work.
I've been afraid, but now I see.
Father, mother, Antigone!
Are you defying me?
No, no!
Oh, thieves, my city, my father's city, see me.
I walk the city. I hear the word on the
What are
street.
you talking about?
Rich men and beggars, children and old women.
Creon, the city's sick, rotten, and you're the reason why.
You're crazy. The city's waking up after a long bad dream.
Look,
She's having sleep out of her eyes, splashing water onto her face.
Listen!
look at me passing. My city, remember me and what I did for my family.
My city.
Even the little children are rising in fury against you.
God, is this true?
Antigone, look at me.
One last look.
Open your eyes and see.
Light in my eyes, air on my skin.
You're condemning your own child.
My child.
Faces, voices, eyes.
My son is alive.
Your son sees what you've done to his bride and pities you.
You don't know.
And your wife, poor mother, with no children left.
No! Help me. Tell me what to do.
Let Antigone go!
But the law of the city.
Is this my last breath?
There has to be another way.
Bury the dead and let the living go.
Or this?
You have no time.
How do I turn from what I know is right?
Creon, your son, your city.
To yield is terrible, but I'll do it. I'll free the girl. I'll free the girl. Very Polynice and free the girl.
Dionysus, god of our city, hear me. I was with you when they threw you in prison with chains on your feet. I saw the chains fall off and the prison doors fly open. Dionysus, free the prisoner now! All over the world, at your command, may prison doors fly open and prisoners walk, blinking into the sunlight. Let Antigone go! Let her go! Let her go! God of peace, God of pleasure, God of fast-growing vines and fierce woman, master of cries in the night. Let her go! Let her go! Let her go!
What happened? I thought I knew what suffering was, but I had no idea. My son, gone. My wife. Was it my fault? What did I do? I listened. I turned, but too late. What am I now? Not a father, not a leader. I am nothing! A dead man that breathes. And my city turns her back on me.
Little sister, my little bird, where are you now? Where did you go? Who will curl up beside me with her head on my lap? Who will scratch for a story to soothe her to sleep? Come back, little one, come back! I hid in the room the day you were born. I saw you open up your mouth and suck in your first breath. Me, I was the one, not Polynices, not Eutydicus. Me. You never knew that before. Polynices is buried now, and I'm all that's left. Only me to keep on. But I have no family and nothing to haunt. Did you know a whole crowd of people are waiting by the road They wanted to cheer you when you walked out of prison in triumph. It could have happened. There is so much that might have happened. It's quiet now. In another minute, the sun will cross through the night sky, and people will go about their usual business, eating, working, fighting, playing, cooking, buying, and selling. Wait! Shh! Did you hear that? It's a jackhammer. And that, a truck mixing cement. They've started to rebuild. I want to see it. I want to watch them clear the rubble stone by stone. I want to see the buildings rise. How can I resist life? I can't. I can't resist life.
Society can get me. And Dionysus herself, that's good. Email. They worked very hard for you. Thank you so much. This is our crew. They did all of the lighting themselves. They did all of the movement of all of the sets. We have our stage managers. We have everybody that took part of it. Thank you.
We had to really hard and hit quick. And these people stepped up, just right up and did it. I'm so proud of all of them. This is only the beginning. So I promise you the next one is going to be